and we'll move to the programming. Okay, now we have started with this, that is database. We have already discussed uh, the basics things what are required whenever we are connected to the database. Okay, so we can get connected to the database in three different ways that you have to keep in mind with the help of we are talking about the recent version. So with this MySQLi procedure, or with the object-oriented MySQLi, or with object-oriented PDO, that is nothing but your PHP data object. Now we'll have a small examples of the first one, that is MySQLi procedural way of getting connected. So this is the name of the function that is called as a MySQLi underscore connect. In the previous version, it was only MySQL underscore connect. Now we have added one I into this one. So this is what we call it as an uh, I means it is nothing but yeah, improvement. It is nothing but a improvement in MySQL. So 4 parameter is localhost. Now what is localhost? This is the host where your server is been installed. So we know that whenever I move towards some PHP MySQL admin, so it is always on localhost. Now see, it is always on localhost, and into this has been installed. So by default the port number is for the browser is port number 80, but for my MySQL the port number is specified over here. So for each system the port number is somewhat different. So you have to keep in mind whatever the port number is written over here, you have to maintain it. Again, it is very sharp. Now it is there is no need for putting a port number also here. So we'll see the example how without port number also we'll get connected to the database, and with the port number also we will be getting connected to the database. So I move further for the database connectivity programs in a procedure way, and this is nothing but my SQLi underscore connect is the name of the function. It is nothing but a function that will be helping us to get connected to the database. Now number one line, that is you will be writing the code, that is MySQL underscore connect. This is the local host. You can put a port number if you want at 3306, because here the database is connected. By default username is root, and I have not given any password to my database, so that's why it is empty. So 3 parameters are there: localhost, root, and a password. So this is nothing but MySQL, and whenever you are being connected, it will be returning the value true or false. It will be returning the value called as a true or false. So if it is connected, it will be true. If it is connected, it will be false. Now the if condition will be checking the left hand side variable with the right hand side value. Left hand side variable with the right hand side value, but into this there are three equal to sign: number 1, number 2, and number 3. Now I think everyone knows what is the meaning of single equal to. It means left hand side value will be assigned to this. This is assignment operator. Single equal to. Okay. And when I said double equal to, matlab kya? Can anyone tell me what is double equal to? Exactly equal to? Yes? Yes? Anyone? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of double equal to? I can tell you the meaning of single equal to. This is assignment operator. We have seen. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड की वैल्यू राइट हैंड साइड की वैल्यू लेफ्ट हैंड के वेरिएबल में हम स्टोर करते हैं. दिस इज नथिंग बट स्टोरिंग अ वैल्यू दैट इज इक्वल टू साइन. And when we say double equal to means what? We are checking left hand side variable value with the right hand side value. Left hand side variable value with the right hand side value. Now this is one way. And if we put another equal to sign, what is the meaning of this one now? Can anyone tell me? Yes, can anyone tell me? What is the meaning of this 3 equal to sign here? If no, then I will move further. बोलो yes or no. बोलो yes or no. नहीं बोला तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. आई विल नॉट स्कूल्ड एनीबडी. मैं उसको कुछ बोलूंगा नहीं. यस टेल मी.
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. Now I will move to the website. Now what is exactly meaning of this one? Okay, so just here you will see what is the difference between equal to and triple equal to in PHP, because मैंने बोलने से अच्छा read करना बहुत important है. Now you will see the meaning over here. When comparing value in PHP for equal to equality, you can use this अगर इक्वलिटी को चेक करना, यू कैन यूज दिस ऑपरेटर, दैट इज डबल इक्वल टू ऑपरेटर. Or the triple equal to operator can also be used in PHP. Now, what is the difference between double equal to and triple equal to? This may be asked in a MCQs, or it is just a question been asked whenever you move for the interview with PHP profile. So, what is this one? The difference between the two is very simple. It is quite simple. If you are using double equal to operator, just check, see if the left hand side and right hand side values are equal. Left hand side and right hand side values are equal. But whenever you are using triple equal to operator, that is nothing but an extra equal to whenever you are adding. Actually, you are checking to see if the left and right hand side are equal. This is one thing you will be checking it. Also you will check and to see if they have the same variable type. सेम वेरिएबल टाइप, यानी दोनों बूलियन डेटा टाइप है क्या नहीं. इफ लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वेरिएबल इज बूलियन, it should be, the value should be in true and false only. So this is the most important thing, that whenever you are using this one, you are precise with the boolean data type. Like for example, it is just an example of boolean, but you can check it with the integer and float and all those things. But triple equal to operator is just for the purpose of checking the left hand side variable with the value of your data type, with the right hand side variable with the value of the data type. So what is the data types, are they same, and whether the value are the same. Seeing double equal to is only checking the values, whereas triple equal to is checking the values also, and apart from that additional thing is that it is checking the data type also, कि दोनों का data type boolean है क्या नहीं. Is it clear to everybody? Yes, is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this type of question are asked in interview. That's why I'm having a discussion on this one. So I'm closing this part. So we'll move again into the part. So here we will be checking if it is getting connected, it will be returning a true value into this variable, and if it is not connected, it will be returning a false value. अगर false है तो you need to stop the program, or for that purpose you will be writing a function called the die. Error that will be replicated on a screen, that is error could not connect, and to get those message, जैसे हमने जावा में पढ़ा था, कैच में हम लिखते ऑब्जेक्ट, जैसे एक्सेप्शन डॉट गेट मैसेज, जो भी एक्सेप्शन का ऑब्जेक्ट आपने यूज किया डॉट गेट मैसेज. हियर यू हैव टू यूज दिस MySQL I. अगेन एवरीवेयर यू हैव टू यूज दिस I because इज एक्सटेंशन I अंडरस्कोर कनेक्ट अंडरस्कोर एरर, यानी कनेक्शन का जो भी एरर आया है वो आपके सामने दिखाई देगा. एल्स it will be showing a message that is connected with the database, and जो database की information you will get by using MySQL underscore get underscore host underscore info. So getting the information of the host is with the help of MySQL underscore get underscore host underscore info, and getting the error information is, as far as the connection is concerned, अगर सिर्फ connection की बात कर रहे हैं हम, MySQL underscore connect underscore error, this is again a function. Is it clear to you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट आपका काम होने के बाद क्लोजिंग करने के लिए सेम वे जिस तरीके से हमने कनेक्ट किया है उस तरीके से हमें क्लोज भी करना है. सो MySQL I अंडरस्कोर कनेक्ट, एंड वही ऑब्जेक्ट वेरिएबल जो आपने क्रिएट किया था उसको आप उसके अंदर भेज दो. दैट विल बी क्लोजिंग द प्रोसीजर ऑफ MySQL कनेक्ट. नाउ सेम थिंग वी विल बी डूइंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड इन MySQL I. So here you will be using a new keyword. So what is this one? A variable with new keyword. MySQL I is the name of the class because it is object oriented now. वही पैरामीटर उसके अंदर आ जाएंगे. You can put localhost or localhost :3306 पोर्ट नंबर. थर्ड पैरामीटर इज द नेम ऑफ द डेटाबेस. देखो यहाँ पर हमारा एक लाइन का कोड कम हो जाता है. नेम ऑफ द डेटाबेस, दिस इज नथिंग बट द यूजर नेम ऑफ योर डेटाबेस, that is your connection, password of the connection, and this is the name of the database. ध्यान में रखना ये database. ना आप बोलेंगे सर कौन सा database, ये वाला database. I will show you the database list are available over here. So these are the list of database. तो इसमें से कौन सा चाहिए, मतलब मुझे डेमो चाहिए क्योंकि उसके अंदर मेरा एक टेबल है कॉल्ड एज अ पर्सनल टेबल. ओके, तो मुझे इसके साथ कनेक्ट करना है, तो मुझे ये टेबल यहाँ पर भेजना पड़ेगा. सो दिस इज द थर्ड पैरामीटर. फोर्थ पैरामीटर आई हैव टू पास इमीडिएटली. यहाँ पर वैसा नहीं, यहाँ पर आपका एक लाइन का कोड बढ़ेगा. वो दैट विल बी वर्किंग इन द अपकमिंग सेशन कि किस तरीके से हम ये लाइन का कोड बढ़ा सकते हैं. ओके, सेम प्रोसीजर, अगर ये नहीं मिला तो एरर दिखाई देगा, कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ, अगर होगा कनेक्ट तो हम इसको डिस्प्ले करेंगे. नाउ सी हियर वी आर यूजिंग अ फंक्शन लाइक दिस. You are using a function like this. Here we will be using what, this one, this is object, this is an object of this class that will be calling one specific property. This will be calling a specific property, that is a connect error. So connect error यहाँ से ही नाम उन्होंने निकाला है. नाउ दिस इज अ प्रॉपर्टी, दिस इज नॉट अ फंक्शन. ये यहाँ पर हमने फंक्शन यूज किया था, यहाँ पर हम प्रॉपर्टी यूज करेंगे. Again the property will be called and it will be working like this itself, no problem. Okay, and same way अगर आपको कुछ डिस्प्ले करना है कि कौन सा सर्वर है, उसका क्या नाम है, so all host information will be retrieved, but you have to use this variable and this is nothing but the object of a class, object of the class with a new keyword. And ये minus sign with greater than symbol, it is nothing but an arrow symbol that will be specifying the specific property, and the property is nothing but a host information. ओके जिस तरीके से हमने लिया है. सो यो होस्ट इंफॉर्मेशन कैन बी रिट्राइव. सेम क्लोज करने के लिए भी द ऑब्जेक्ट नेम and the close function. Now here it is calling a close function over here. Okay, so opening and closing will be done. Error is there, we will be calling that error in this way. If you want to get the information of server, you can get the information server, and we will be working with the object. That's why everywhere object and its representation, object and its representation, object and its representation. Is it clear to you? The object oriented way of getting connected to the database, that is MySQL server. That's it. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. थर्ड वन PDO, PHP डेटा ऑब्जेक्ट. इससे हम बहुत सारे डेटाबेस को कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. सो फॉर एग्जांपल यू हैव टू राइट दिस इनटू अ ट्राई कैच. You have to write this into a try catch. So I will be highlighting it like this. So PDO is the name of the object. Again a new, because this is the object oriented way. I just copy this object oriented over here and I just paste over here, because here again it is object oriented. Okay. PDO is the name of the class. First parameter is MySQL colon local, MySQL colon host. I will be highlighting with the color like this. So there are dark color, I will highlight it with another color. So yellow color. So MySQL underscore host. This is the local host. This is the value. Third parameter is the username. Fourth parameter is the password. That's it. ये ध्यान में रखना बहुत जरूरी है. Okay. And again you can use the attribute, like a set attribute. बहुत डिटेल में जाना जरूरत नहीं, बट सिंपल आपको बताना की जरूरत है कि this we are will be working with the attribute, that is PDO 2 times colon attribute error mode. आपको एरर चाहिए होंगे तो एरर मोड, और एरर मोड एक्सेप्शन ऑल्सो, दिस दैट विल बी हैडिंग इन द PDO. बिकॉज आपको सिर्फ MySQL नहीं, बहुत सारे डेटाबेस यूज कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर सिर्फ MySQL यूज करना चाहते हैं, सो आई विल बी यूजिंग MySQL. इफ यू वांट टू वर्क विद Oracle, यूज कैन यूज Oracle, Sybase, IBM, जितने सारे डेटाबेस आपको है उतना उसकी स्ट्रिंग आपको मिलती है DBA के पास से, वो आपको यहाँ पर डालना पड़ता है. एंड यूजिंग दिस गेट एट्रीब्यूट you can display the error and the status and everything. So this is nothing but displaying an error message if it is not connected, and this is the part where it is if it is getting connected, it will be displaying the thing on a screen. Okay, and there is a catch, that is a PDO exception, and this error message will be using just like a Java programming, a get message will be helping us to get मैसेज ऑफ दिस वन. तो ये मैं आपको इतना डिटेल में पढ़ाऊंगा नहीं, दिस इज जस्ट फॉर योर इन्फॉर्मेशन. आई वांट टू हाईलाइट इट दैट वी कैन यूज द PDO, दैट इज अगर आपको MySQL यूज नहीं करना, कोई डेटाबेस यूज करना, गो फॉर PDOs, दैट्स इट. नाउ whenever you want to open a database, now this is just a connection. Now see, this is just a connection, so whether we are getting connected or not, that will be checking over here. So connection, so here it is linking with MySQL, the local host, root and the password. So we are getting connected to the database. If it is getting connected, then the message will not be displayed, and if it is not getting connected, it will be displaying an error. So I will be putting in a else, and one simple else echo, and into this connected to MySQL. So okay, so this is the only thing I will be added over here, and the semicolon. So these are this just for the purpose of displaying, and finally we are closing it. So, okay, so I have saved it with connect1.php. ओके ये मैंने कहाँ पर कनेक्ट स्टोर करके रखा है. नाउ आई विल शो यू दैट आई हैव मूव टू द अनदर फोल्डर. तो मैं ये फोल्डर का नाम बताता हूँ. सो आई विल बी मूविंग टू द htdoc, और इसके अंदर मैंने एक अलग फोल्डर बनाया प्रोजेक्ट के लिए. सो बैक ऑन द सी ड्राइव जैम फोल्डर, और उसके अंदर htdocs, और इसके अंदर मैंने एक नया बनाया है db प्रोजेक्ट, और इसके अंदर मैं अभी डेटाबेस कनेक्टिविटी के सभी प्रोग्राम्स करने वाला. सो इसके अंदर मैंने connect1.php यूज़ किया है. सो ओके, सो connect1.php इज देयर. सो आई एम जस्ट मूविंग टूवर्ड्स माय सर्वर. ये ऑलरेडी सर्वर एक्टिवेटेड है, तो जस्ट पुटिंग ओवर हियर लोकल होस्ट slash, now the second one is db project. So this is my next project, क्योंकि इसके अंदर बहुत सारे फाइल्स थे पहले वाले में, तो मेरे को थोड़ा सा भी लिमिटेड करना है. सो connect1, which is this file, this is connect1.file. So connect1.file, this will be getting connected. So this is my code connect1.file. So I'm just clicking on this one. So connected to MySQL. See this, connected to MySQL is been connected by default. Okay, if I remove this port number, let us see. If I remove this port number, let us see what is happening over there. I'm saving this file. And now I am again moving back, refreshing this page one. Now see, this is the file, and see again it is getting connected to MySQL. तो क्यों कनेक्ट हो रहा है? क्योंकि उसको पोर्ट नंबर की जरूरत नहीं, because by default it will be accepting the port number 3306. But whenever you are working with another port number, it is always precise to write that port number over there. हमेशा वो पोर्ट नंबर डालना जरूरी. Is it clear to everybody? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll be moving to the second one, that is with using the database connected. जो मैंने यहाँ पर बताया था, there is second way of getting connected, that is nothing but your object oriented way of getting connected to the same server with username and with password and the name of database. या यहाँ पे ध्यान में रखना कि हमें उस database के साथ connect करना है. Okay, so I have written this code. Demo आप बोलेंगे demo क्या है? Demo is my database which is already present over there. ये मेरा डेमो नाम का डेटाबेस है, ये प्रेजेंट है, इसकी वजह से मैंने इसका नाम दिया है. Okay, so if it is there, that it will be get connected. If it is not there, it will not get connected. Okay, so I'm moving back, I'm refreshing the page. So connect to, so MySQL localhost root is the username, this is the password, and this is the demo database which is there. And if it is not found, it will be showing an error. If it is found, I will be creating, that is connected and everything, so information will be displayed. Okay, so I have not closed now database. Okay, so what I click here, MySQL 2, now see connection successful, और कौन सा server है, is localhost via TCP IP. So this type of information can be retrieved. So host information. Now when I put something wrong database over here, ये database नहीं है मेरे पास, demo12, and when I save this file, when I move back, refresh the page again, और ये अभी मैं click कर रहा हूँ, so it will generate an error because database 12 is not there. So single line code, if the database is there, that will be connected automatically. It will be connected automatically. Okay, is it clear to everybody? So in one line code you are connected to the server also, and in the same way you are connected to the database also. One line code, that's the most simple and easy way of getting connected to the specified database. Yes, are you clear with this one? Getting connected to the database now? See this, now it is getting refreshed. One more, I am saving this one and getting connected. Now see, this is getting connected. I am getting the host number also, name also. Okay, are you clear with these two ways? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? इस तरीके से भी हमने कनेक्ट किया और इस तरीके से भी हमने कनेक्ट किया. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now ये PDF में दिखाऊंगा नहीं, because I don't want to waste your time again. So open database connection. Now database को connect करना तो हमने किया है. Now the previous was getting connected. Now what you have to do is that what all parameters जिस तरीके से मैंने बोला कि one is server, username, password and the link, new link और client flag. So this client flag मतलब MySQL underscore, ये कुछ additional features है, आपने नहीं use किया तो भी चलेगा, but for your information there are 5 parameters you can use into MySQL underscore connect: username, password and new link. And what is new link is optional, ध्यान में रखना, is optional. It is a second call if it is made to my connect, सेकेंड कॉल, यानी आपको वो डेटाबेस नहीं मिलता, आपको शफल करना पड़ेगा दूसरे डेटाबेस को. ये कब होता है? जब आपका डेटाबेस यानी आपका प्रोजेक्ट बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, कॉम्प्लेक्स है और आपने आपका डेटा अलग अलग डेटाबेस में रखा, यानी ये फर्स्ट के साथ कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ तो दूसरे के साथ कनेक्ट होना जरूरी है. इन दो सिचुएशन यू कैन यूज दिस लिंक. सो विद सेम आर्ग्यूमेंट, no new connection will be established, instead identify the already opened connection will be returned. So अगर आपका already connection open है तो उसी का URL आप यहाँ पर use कर सकते हैं. This is alternate, so this is not for you now. Okay, and client flag, so this is again an optional. मैं फिर से बोलता हूँ, this is optional, this is again an optional, but this a combination of following constraint, that is MySQL client SSL, MySQL underscore client. What is this SSL? It is using a SSL encryption. This is compress, use compression protocol, ignore space, allow space under function naming, and interaction, that is it allowed the interactive time out seconds for interactive between the closing and connection. So ये हम ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं करते, बेसिकली ये तीन चीज़ें हम यूज़ करते, सर्वर, यूज़र नेम एंड पासवर्ड. सो क्लोजिंग का मैंने बोल दिया, whenever you are opening, it should be made habit that you should close a connection as and when required. How to close the connection, ये इस तरीके से भी आप लिख सकते हैं. You can create a separate variable, that is host, username and password, और ये तीन पैरामीटर अलग अलग करके उसके अंदर आप डाल सकते हैं, यानी आपको इसके अंदर जाके चेंज करने की जरूरत नहीं, आप यहाँ पर आके चेंज कर सकते हैं, and that will be replicated into this connect. Okay, if it is connected, if it is not connected, the die function will be stopping the program and it will be displaying the message, that is error message. Otherwise आपका काम होने के बाद you can close the connection. These are simple two options you have to do whenever you are working with the connection. So connection open भी करना चाहिए and connection needed to be closed as soon as the task is over. ये दो चीज़ें आपको करना ज़रूरी है. Now creating a database. Now creating a database can be done in two ways. Manually भी कर सकते हैं आप, मैन्युअली भी कर सकते हैं, कैसे, जिस न्यू क्लिक करके नया डेटाबेस भी बना सकते हैं. एंड सेकेंड वे इज दैट यू कैन क्रिएट अ डेटाबेस यूजिंग अ code also, a PHP code also. Now how to create a database into MySQL? It is very simple. To create and delete a database, you can should use admin privileges. आपको वो admin के privileges चाहिए, तभी जाके आप उसके अंदर create और delete कर सकते हैं. Otherwise it is always a duty of DBA to provide you the database. Okay. So the very easy way is to create a MySQL database. PHP use a MySQL query. This is the name of the function that will be helping us to create a database into your server and to create a MySQL database. So the functions use is nothing but MySQL underscore query, और इसके अंदर दो पैरामीटर्स होते. One is the SQL statement जो आप लिखेंगे create database और database का नाम, and second one is connection जो आपने पहले किया है. So what is SQL? Is a SQL query that will be creating a database, and what is connection? It is nothing but the object that has opened with the that has been getting connected to your system. So simple example मैं इनके लिए बताता हूँ. ये मेरा local host है, उसके अंदर root, username and password is there. I am getting connected with this database with this username and this password. These fields are already put over here, and if it is not connected, error message will be displayed. If it is connected, I will be writing a query of creating a database. So create database, the name of database will be testdb for demo, for example. Okay, ये नाम मेरे का database का है, and my SQL underscore query will be passing two parameters. One first parameter is the SQL and second parameter is the connection, ये वाला connection का object. So this one is the first parameter, second parameter, and this is the first parameter. ये दो पैरामीटर आपने डाल दिए, क्वेरी फायर कर दी. क्वेरी फायर करने के बाद इट विल बी रिटर्निंग टू ट्रू और फॉल्स. ट्रू और फॉल्स. फॉल्स अगर होगा यानी आपका टेबल डेटाबेस क्रिएट नहीं होगा, यू विल बी सेइंग दैट अनेबल टू क्रिएट अ डेटाबेस or cannot create a database or could not create a database, and the error message. And if it is created, you will be seeing database test created successful, and you are closing with your connection. That's it. Very simple, one line of code that will be creating a database with two parameters. One is the query, it is nothing but create database and the name of the database, and second one is the connection, to whom you are connected. That is the two things you have to maintain. Is it clear to everybody? Yes or no? So I am just opening it into my notepad. दोनों तरीके से हम करेंगे. Okay, so see this. Simple with MySQL I connect localhost 3306 root and password, and if it is not connected we are displaying an error message. If it is connected we are saying we are moving further, that is create a database called as a demo. And then if it is connected and you are firing the query, that is mysql underscore query. So यहाँ पर मैंने variable direct, अगर true आएगा तो ये part execute हो जाएगा. If it false you will be generating an error like this one. So mysql underscore error, and ये object हमें उसके अंदर pass किया है. And finally we are closing with this syntax. Now there is already my database called as an demo, तो मुझे इसको थोड़ा नाम change करेंगे. We'll call it as a test underscore db. Test underscore db will be created over here. Okay, is it? I am saving it with create db. Is it clear to everybody? Yes or no? क्या किया मैंने? ये मैं कमेंट निकाल देता हूँ. बहुत सिंपल कमेंट्स है, but just for the information I have put it over here, but I am removing this comment, so it becomes very simple code in front of you. So first line will be just getting connected to the database. If it is not connected I will be showing an error, and if it is connected we will be following some die से क्या हो जाएगा, die से immediately program will get terminated. तो आगे का part execute नहीं होगा अगर connect ही नहीं हुआ तो. अगर connect हो गया तो ये part को execute नहीं करेंगे, it will be direct landing over here. A query will be there, create database, the name of the database test underscore db, and I am passing it into my SQL I underscore query. ये query हम fire करेंगे. Two parameters देना जरूरी है. One is, the first one is MySQL and second one is what? Link. चलो मैं थोड़ा चेंज करके देखता हूँ. ओके, सो टू पैरामीटर्स आई हैव पास्ड. डेटाबेस क्रिएट हुआ तो सक्सेसफुल आ जाएगा, नहीं हुआ तो एरर मैसेज जनरेट करेगा. एंड फाइनली आई एम क्लोजिंग माय कनेक्शन. दैट्स इट. एंड आई हैव सेव दिस फाइल विच कॉल्ड एज अ createdb.php. एंड कहाँ पर सेव किया है? आई हैव सेव्ड इट इनटू हियर, इनटू htdoc.db प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर. द नेम ऑफ द फाइल इज create database. ओके, सो दिस वन. सो आई एम मूविंग फॉर द एग्जीक्यूशन हियर. सो क्रिएट db. सो इट इज़ अनएक्सपेक्टेड 4 पैरामीटर. जैसे मैंने बोला कि कुछ जगह पर बहुत सारे अपडेट्स होते हैं, तो अगेन आई हैव टू पास द फर्स्ट पैरामीटर एज द लिंक, यानी पहला ऑब्जेक्ट मैंने भेजा है, दूसरा एसक्यूएल. लेट अस सी, आई एम सेविंग दिस फाइल एंड लेट अस सी गोइंग फॉर टेस्ट. ओके, डेटाबेस क्रिएटेड. कौन सा डेटाबेस है? टेस्ट अंडरस्कोर db. लेट अस सी इनटू डेटाबेस whether it is created or not. Now see here it is not there. Now when I go for refreshing it, so see this is created, test underscore db. Okay, so it is created. Is it clear to everybody? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now I want to show it in a second way also. This is object oriented way. Object oriented वही SQL I object with parameter localhost. Now see here I have put 3306. Here I am not putting any colon 3306. By default it will take it as 3306 root and password. And if it's not get connected, it will generate an error. And if it is there, I will be creating less test underscore db1. Okay, this is the database will be created. And if it is there, if it is exactly equal to true, database created successful. If it is not there, it will be generating error, जो error उसने दिखाया. And finally I am closing the connection. I am saving this file. The name of the file is createdb1. That's it. Okay, so I am moving back to my execution. I am refreshing the page. That is createdb1. Okay, and I am just clicking this file. Now see this, it is has created database. I am just moving to database. The name of my database is db1. See this. Now here I am refreshing this and see it is being created now. Okay, so there is nothing into database, so that is nothing into this. Okay, so मैंने क्लिक करने के बाद इसके अंदर कुछ नहीं है, सिर्फ माइनस और प्लस होता है. जैसे ही मैंने यहाँ पर क्लिक करने के बाद ये देखो कि यहाँ पर हो जाता है. नाउ सी, whenever I am creating a manually, it is directly created over here, and when I click internally, it is creating a separate folder like this one. Okay, तो कोई टेंशन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं, हमें सिर्फ डेटाबेस के साथ कनेक्ट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. ओके, हैव यू नोन, आपको समझ में आया किस तरीके से हमने डेटाबेस क्रिएट किया है? यस और नो? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll stop for the day. On tomorrow we will be creating a table. We will be creating a table into the databases. We will be adding a record into databases. Okay, manually हमने डालेंगे, programming से record डालेंगे, and third one will be doing that. We will be inserting a record from GUI also, just like this HTML page. I will be going for Internet Explorer. Sorry, Chrome के ऊपर दिखाता हूँ. तो अगर मैंने इसको रन किया तो GUI will be created, a form will be created, and this form will be stored into your server HTML, जिस जो मैंने बोल रहा है कि आपको प्रोजेक्ट में चाहिए. A form will be there. I will be entering some record, and if this record is entered, suppose XXX, and the YYY is the name of the person, and some mail ID into this one, and when I say submit, so it will be not saving, because I am running this outside a server. So when I insert it into server, this will be inserting into my database. So just I want to show you in the example. So what I do is that I will be opening this HTML file over here, and see here I will be entering the same record XXX YYYY and some mail ID like this. Suppose I am entering my mail ID, personal mail ID, and I am saying submit. So record inserted successfully. This type of operation will be doing tomorrow itself. Okay, so is it clear to you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
सबको समझ में आया? How to get connected, how to create a database.
Yes, sir.
Okay, shall I stop now?